Welcome, Year 10, to our fifth virtual assembly. Now, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but this week is actually Children's Mental Health Week. So, between the 1st and the 7th of February, there's loads of resources online that you can find to help you support with Children's Mental Health Week. Now, considering it's Children's Mental Health Week, what I wanted to do is look at something that I think is really important to tackling mental health, and that is the overall theme of being positive. So, this whole assembly today is all about being positive. Have a quick look at what you see on the screen at the moment. What do you see? Let me just give you a little bit of time to have a look. So, what do you see from this picture? Now, if you're looking at this picture and you see three defenders blocking your way towards goal, then that is somebody who might be thinking quite negatively about the situation. But if you see this, two spaces and identified spaces of where you can shoot to score a goal, that is someone who's looking at the positive influence on it. And essentially, that's what we're going to be looking at in this assembly is just how can we look at a situation and no matter how hard it seems, be positive. This is a perfect example of finding ways to be positive, even though when you're faced with a challenge. So, being positive, what does it really mean? Now, I think it means different things to different people. And for me, it essentially means when I'm faced with a tough or difficult situation, or I'm looking at a dark situation, can I find light? Can I be positive and try to think of the best way to solve a problem or a situation? And in everyday life, sometimes people are too often involved around the negative things and instead looking at the positive things and what things might make them happy and what they can look inwardly on themselves and say, I do this, I'm positive because of this. So that's what positivity means to me. So you've obviously seen this expression before where you've got two glasses exactly filled up the same way. Which person are you? Are you the person on the left that looks at the glass and thinks it's half empty? Or are you the person on the right who looks at the glass and thinks it's half full? Now, when I speak to people that I know, my friends, my family, and obviously myself, people that every day deal with mental health things like anxiety and depression, a lot of it stems from looking at other people and what other people have. So you might look at somebody on Facebook or Instagram who's on a nice holiday or has the latest phone or the latest trainers, and you think to yourself, well, why don't I have that? And then you start looking at the whole picture of your life half empty because you're looking at things that you don't have rather than the things that you do have. And what I want us to do is to concentrate on the positive and start looking around and thinking about the things that we do have. So, for instance, myself, I don't have the biggest house in the world. But looking at it half full, I have a roof over my head. I have a nice house. I'm able to come home and enjoy what I have. That's living half full. If I constantly look at what other people might have, bigger houses, nicer cars, all of these things, I'm looking at the world half empty and I'm not being positive. And this can really start to have a really bad effect on my mental health. So we've got a picture on the board at the moment of obviously somebody who is dreaming about getting a number one position, but his lifestyle doesn't affect that. The way he thinks about things, he thinks about being number one, but his actions don't repeat that. So you ever look, is he ever going to be a champion if he's always eating the wrong things or doing the wrong things? Well, no. You actually have to take action, and it's the same with being positive. You actually have to try and to purposely think positively. If you always think negatively, then you're never going to make steps forward and you're going to damage your mental health. But if you constantly think what's the positive in the situation, and then you can make an actual difference. So thinking positively and putting things into action and actually making sure that every day we get up and think, right, what is the positive things? We have to work hard at this. We have to work hard at thinking positively because it doesn't always come easy to everyone. It's a lot easier to think about the negatives than it is the positives. So we have to work at this to actually achieve our overall goals. So being positive, taking action about being positive and sticking with them positive actions will equal in results. If you start thinking positively and you start taking actions to always think positively, no matter what the situation is, you will see positive results and you also start seeing your mental health feeling a bit better about yourself, start feeling a lot more positive about yourself. Now, there are different ways we can do this. So we can focus on the solutions. Every day you're going to be faced with challenges, whether it's schoolwork, home life, whatever it is, there will be challenges that you can be faced with. But if you constantly look at the problem rather than the solution, you're going to think negatively about it. So what we want to do, even if it's work and work becomes a little bit hard at home, try to think of what are the solution. What things around us are there that we can use to help us improve the level of work that we are doing? If there's things going on at home, what are the solutions at home that you can do um, to try and solve the problem that there is, rather than just continuously focusing about the problem? Focus on what steps you can take to actually make improvements. And that's when your positivity will start to increase. Postpone worrying. Now, there was always this famous quote that worrying means trying to live in the future. Nobody can ever live in the future. You can't ever know what's going to happen tomorrow, the next day, or whatever. So there's no point worrying about it. Now, if you start to fixate and worry on things, and then your mind will start to look a lot more negatively about the things around you. But try not to think about what's going to happen the next day. Try not to think about what would happen if you don't do something correct or that you miss a piece of work. Just concentrate on finding the solutions. Really good thing to do is focus on your strengths. I mentioned this already. We're so consumed with looking at the negatives of what's around us. But I will guarantee that every single person sitting here and listening to this assembly will have strengths. And it might be that you're smart, you're creative, you're sporty, you're funny, you're good at designing programs for IT work, you're good at writing English literature essays. Whatever it is, you do have strengths. Okay, so stop thinking about the negatives all the time, because that's never going to help us. If we continue to think about things that are our weaknesses, then we're never going to improve our strengths. But if we focus all the time on our strengths, then weaknesses just drift away and they become less of a problem for us. You can also try to remember something you've done well. All of you have done well at some point or another, and these things can really try and boost your energy and your mental health. Because if you're having a bad day and you're feeling a little bit sad or low, try to think back about a positive thing that you've done really well, and then that can spiral you to help you think, well, I've done that before, I can do it again. And then you can start pushing yourself and taking you away from a negative thought into a positive thought. So it's a really useful tool for you to kind of use. This for me is a really nice quote. So for myself, I am an optimist. It does not seem to be much use by being anything else. Now that's coming from one of the most famous men in history. There is literally no point in being anything else other than an optimist. If we constantly worry, constantly stress, constantly think about the negatives all the time, we will never have an impact or a positive mindset to make improvements in our own lives and moving further on. Being in the spirit of Mental Health Week, I have added some tasks for you to try and complete on Show My Homework. You don't have to do these tasks at all. They're just there for a bit of fun, just to get you relaxed and away from the computer a little bit, and just to do things at home with your family or people that you live with, and just try and ease yourself a little bit and try to enhance your overall well-being. There's also a link on the screen that I thought was really useful. There's another assembly on there. You can listen to the Duchess of Cambridge talk about her impact on mental health, and you can also find some activities on there for you to do as well. Now, I'd really love to see you guys completing some of this stuff. Again, this is not compulsory. It's just if you want to take a step back from work and start thinking about your own mental health, these are some really good things for you to do. I'd love to see your pictures. Send them through to me. Remember, you can always contact me at j.stafford@theforestacademy.co.uk. Again, send pictures to me either on Show My Homework or through the email. And if you need any more support with mental health this week, let me know as soon as possible. Guys, as always, look after yourself, stay safe, and if you need anything, let me know.